again, my friends. How are you all today? Little video for you. I've just got back from hospital a few days ago, having a knee replacement, second one. And while I was in there, I had an email from a subscriber, follower, who was thinking of moving out here and asked me how was the medical care in Greece. Well, I thought, what an ideal opportunity to tell you, having just come out. Okay, now, there's a few important things one needs to know about the hospitals out here. One, you need to choose the right hospital for the right complaint, because there's two or three. For instance, I'm in Corfu, and there's Corfu Hospital, and if you care to go on Facebook and listen to the expat whingers, they'll say, oh, it's scruffy, it's old, it's dirty. What a load of bullshit, something. It's not. Yes, it's a brand new hospital, but they have a staff shortage, especially with the virus. But it's kept spotlessly clean. And then we've got the hospital in Yanina, Hadi Costa, and that's where I was. Now, for my first knee operation, I went there, and I was very fortunate to find a doctor called Sotiris Prakoutsis. Sotiris Prakoutsis, you see it there. And I'll tell you what, this guy is brilliant. So it's something you have to look out for, as well as the right hospital for your complaint, is the right doctor. And then of course we have the teaching hospital, which is supposed to be good, but the rumour is, and I don't know this as fact, it's rumour, and it's from many Greeks and people, that you have to pay a bribe to get in there, which I won't do. So let me tell you about my experience in Hadi Costa Hospital, Yanina. It was spotlessly clean, and before I got in I had to have COVID test, blood test, urine test, heart check, and a couple of other things. But the help that they gave me to do those tests was incredible. Eventually they sent me up to the ward. Now here is a picture of the corridor outside my ward. And bear in mind, this is COVID time, so the hospital is running on probably a quarter, half staff and capacity. As you can see, that's perfectly clean and spotless. Cleaners come around 2 or 3 times a day. And also, here is the picture of the ward I was in. I was the only one in there, apart from one night when they put some immigrants in. Also tested, by the way, for COVID. And then of course we have the doctor's visits, which are brilliant. I'll tell you something, I'm so impressed with this Sotiris Prakoutsis doctor, I can't praise him enough. He done my first knee operation and then he done the second one. Now let's have a look at the food in the hospital. The food, this is a random 2 or 3 meals I photographed, just random, and they are great meals. Now, as you can see, the food is, you can't hardly call that bad food. It was not piping hot, admittedly, but it was nutritious and warm and properly cooked. I enjoyed every bit of it. So, to moving on a little bit more, the medical care in Greece is excellent, but you must have your AMCA, which is local Greek insurance, or you must have your travel insurance. If you haven't got it, tough shit. Sorry, can't say that. Tough poo-poos. Do I care? Anyway, you need insurance. There is quite a bit of paperwork formality first, but they help you with that. Some of the nurses and doctors speak English. Dr. Plakutsis does. Perfect, better than mine actually. And some of them only speak Greek, but that doesn't matter. They're clean. I mean, look, I'm going to show you the operation. Not the operation, but the results. So turn away if you've got a squeezy stomach. This is my leg after I came out of the operation. Within an hour I took this picture. Now this is my leg now without the bandage on, and all I have on now is a plaster. Now this is what it looks like. Now you can't complain at that, it looks horrendous, but this is what it looks like after 3-4 months. And you can't complain about a scar like that, and that's all down to the skill of Dr. Sotiris Plakutsis. Thanks, Doc. Really appreciate it if you happen to watch this. You have no idea. So I doubt I'll get through airport security anymore. Anyway, the other medical care, we've got clinics everywhere, free clinics for emergencies. And of course there's more doctors here than in the UK. We've got so many doctors for so many things, specialists. You can walk into any office where there's a doctor. I'm not talking about the tourist surgeries where you go in and they charge you an arm and a leg on your insurance. They're a rip-off in my book. But if you're living here and you need a doctor, usually a consultation is €50 with a consultant, and it's immediate. No cocking about, no waiting 6 months, no waiting a year. It's brilliant. So don't be afraid here of coming here and worrying about medical side. Prescriptions, if you have your AMCA, you get discounted prescriptions. Otherwise, well, you don't. Should have had insurance, shouldn't you? Anyway, that's the story on that. Now let's have a talk about the virus. This is now the end of August. I'm going to pop down in a minute, just take a little bit of video around and about. The virus came to Corfu once they opened the island, tourists started coming. And I owe you tourists an apology. Simply because I said tourists were bringing it. Well, you were, because you weren't masking up. But even worse than you are the mainland Greeks who come here from the mainland to get away from the virus. So they brought it here with them. They don't wear their masks, they don't socially distance, they don't seem to give a toss. Whereas you tourists, when you come here, you are wearing masks and you are trying to socially distance as best you can. And well done, man. Thank you for that. Think about us locals here. We don't want to get sick. I don't. I'm nearly 80 years old. Old fart now, you know. So I'm going to go down to town shortly, get myself a drink at Oscar's, and I'll take a few pictures as I go and add them into the film so you can see how busy it is. It's been quite busy. There's been no dramas, nothing like that. Cases are whisked off straight away once they're discovered to COVID hospitals, of which Hadi Costa is one, I believe, but I never saw nothing about it, and I've been back now 8 days, and I'm fine. My legs ache a little bit, but hey, come on, you've got to expect that, haven't you? In 6 months' time I'll be walking normally again, and then I can make videos because I've been having to cut down on making them. Anyway, so that's that. Well, as I said, I'm at the Mediterranean Corner Bar having a quick drink because I'm shopping. Because it's Sunday. I forgot it was Sunday. You lose track when you're an old fart, don't you? So anyway, I'm going to wander down in a minute when I finish my drink, down to the beach and see what's going on. See ya. Well, it is Sunday, you know. It is Sunday. Lovely, beautiful. Rhoda Beach, bear in mind this is Sunday and it is the end of August. I don't know, it's about the 29th or 30th today, I don't know. Another couple of drinks and I'll remember. Well, that's my video. It's not a long one. I hope it's been helpful. I try to make my videos informative these days rather than stupid. But I am still a stupid man, just an old fart who's stupid. So please enjoy, stay safe where you are. Come next year for a bumper holiday, spend all that money you saved and blow it over here. You'll enjoy yourself. The local traders love to see you. And if you are thinking of a holiday this year, still coming here in September, please, for God's sake, mask up, social distancing, wash your hands. And don't forget that England, the UK, can slap on a quarantine period any time upon return to the UK. Just bear that in mind. My own family haven't come this year, and I'm very grateful for that, although my wife and I, we miss them terribly, but hey, they're safe. So there you go. Thanks for watching. My next video will be, I don't know, but I'll get something and do something. So bye bye for now. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, please. Bye. Cheers.